We're 45 seconds early, so hopefully you can hear us. Joe's got an amplifier there. So a warm welcome to all of you to this very special naming today. I will have the competition with the tannoy. A particularly warm welcome to Sean Callahan, who's the Assistant Chief Constable of the British Transport Police, and particularly to Ian Kenley, the gentleman in the yellow there, because it was Ian's idea to do this naming. It has happened before on the railways back in the 90s, I think, but it was Ian's idea, and as we were coming up to number 16 of this fleet, it obviously latched on with the number 61016. But also a warm welcome to all members of the BTP here, who are our unsung heroes. They're the ones you don't hear about very often. They support us, and particularly only this week we had a dreadful suicide actually to the north of London, and the support that your team give our drivers and the people involved with such incidents is just fantastic. So many thanks for that. A little bit about GBRf Freight, if I may. For those that don't know me, my name's John Smith, I'm the CEO of GBRf Freight. We started this thing about 20 years ago, it was just me to start with. We now employ 1,500 souls around the country. We operate from as far south as Penzance and through the Channel Tunnel, and as far north as Inverness, pulling the Caledonian Sleeper up there. The exciting thing for me in running a rail freight business is just how much it integrates with the economy of the country. It is about trains, and I know you're into trains, Ian, but it is about trains, and we all love those. But equally, it's about construction. It's about the movement of thousands of tons of material. People don't realise that we take half the fuel for airliners into Heathrow. We bring thousands of boxes containing anything from your bottle of wine through to your computer through the main ports at London Gateway and Felixstowe. So the interest for me is in integrating with that. But that's enough about GBRf Freight. Today is about raising awareness of crime on the railways, particularly the number that people can use to report concerns that they may have on the network. And probably people don't realise this, but it's estimated now how we cancel these things that, you know, crime costs us 150 million a year. It disrupts lives. It means that people can't get to their destination. Only yesterday there was an incident where we were having to detrain onto ballast. Trespassers cause damage, and I think one of the worst things that a lot of the people who carry out these acts don't realise is it's bloody dangerous. There's plenty of people who have been hurt in carrying out some of the disruption that they create. So, painting this loco in this livery, I think it's striking, don't you? It's due credit to Bob and Ian and the team at the BT Police for creating this. Hopefully, we'll raise awareness to people that they can dial this number. I'm told 250,000 calls, which, you know, if you're a lady late at night, you're on a train, you're feeling threatened, having the ability to call this and actually talk to someone and know that you're being supported is a fantastic thing. It gives you reassurance, and that's great. So thanks to the BTP, good luck with your endeavours going forward, and let's hope that this prevents some crime in a small way going forward. So with that, I'd just like to ask Sean to come and say a few words in your Sean. Thank you.
Thank you very much, John, and it's a real honour to be here today at this iconic railway station with an iconic moment for BTP in partnership with GBRf Freight. And a real thank you for John for allowing this partnership, because BTP is the only national railway police force in the country, and we are committed every single day to working in partnership with the train operating companies, with Network Rail, who look after the railway infrastructure, to make sure that the passengers can get to where they want to go, free from trespass and free from disruption. And in context, there's over 200 trespass incidents on the railway every single day that BTP have to respond to. And that's disruption to passengers, that's delay and cost to services, and as John has said, really threatens the lives of people who decide to unlawfully go on the tracks. And the importance of the collaboration between us on working together in things like this service, it means that in the 200th year of railways in the UK, BTP's livery on a train is going up and down the country where it can remind people the importance of BTP as a service. And as John was saying, the iconic 61016 has been in operation now as a text service for 12 years, and 1.2 million texts have been received on that number. And as John says, that is monitored by BTP 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And for sometimes vulnerable people, sometimes for people who are feeling a little bit at risk on the train, especially in some confined spaces late at night, this service gives people the confidence discreetly, nobody knows who you're contacting, to interact with BTP, and we can arrange for assistance, and that's the real importance for here. So thank you again to GB Rail Freight for allowing us to do this, and this for years to come will be on the network. It's only going to be any good if it's actually on the network, so I think this calls of like Ian as the designer, the concept, to come forward and help me, and we can unveil and get this loco going and doing all the great things, showing off BTP, showing off the partnership, and absolutely showing off 61016. Thank you. Thank you very much.